Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and let's talk premium ships. I would like to say I'm sorry that I could not show you some videos lately because I was at a real bad flu. I mean, I was really sick. I cannot remember for probably the past 10 years so sick I was. I cannot remember that I was so bad that it was just absolutely crazy. So that's you have the answer now, guys. I did see I Chase Gaming about complaining about Giulio Cesare, and in some ways Wargaming is kind of right. The specialty with Cesare, it's actually the pretty good guns, the hard-hitting guns, but in overall, guys, Congo and some other tier 5 ships, they also, like Koenig, I remember when she was released, she overperformed them. What Wargaming did, they nerfed the Sigma because imagine a tier 5 battleship without Citadel, right? And extremely good armor and extremely good accuracy. So Wargaming, what happened? They nerfed the Sigma. I still believe the Koenig, it's very good ship, and in some ways it's way better than Giulio Cesare. But Giulio Cesare, it's shall I say, it's turning almost like a cruiser, and she's squishy. She is very squishy. You cannot compare her armor versus any other German tier 5 battleship or the new oncoming overpower Hungarian, Austrian battleship, because overperform. So what happened? They nerfed. Now, I'm not saying that this ship did not overperform and she was good, but the problem is, and this is the question I ask to my viewers: is it alright for Wargaming to change a premium ship years after the release? I mean, it should be a small window of how should I say, you nerf it or you change something about the ship, but not so much that everybody is used to have one type of play style, and years and years. Okay, I do believe we did a mistake, because here's the deal, Wargaming, and this is exactly what I mean: if you crossed that trust between a buyer, because me and all my viewers, they paid real money for a premium ship. If you are changing this ship, what stop you to not changing the US Alaska in the near future, or some other very, shall I say, hype and expected ship? Because if you do that and you lose that trust between a buyer and a customer, then you have a huge problem in the near future. Because, guys, I'm not joking what I'm gonna say right now. Many of you guys think twice before purchasing a damn ship or a premium time or any goddamn premium whatever, you know what I mean? So then you have a problem. You see, I'll explain you exactly what I mean. I do have E25. E25, it's a small tank destroyer in World of Tanks that all tank destroyer that had a small bonus when you were behind the bush, like smoke penalty. There's always a penalty firing the smoke, and depends of ship and so on. But when Wargaming decided to nerf all tank destroy in the whole game, they did not touch the bloom time from E25. So it's still today one of the, not because it's overpowered, but they changed all TD beside E25, and that it's a game changer. You see, in World of Warship, if let's say Wargaming decide to have a huge change, they do nerf all premium ships as well. Not so much in World of Tanks. Keep that in mind. So for me, very simple question. You did not touch E25, but you change the Giulio Cesare, or maybe some other overpower premium ship that you decide. But the thing is, this is something else, guys, that I personally have feeling about this ship. Yes, she's a good ship. I'm not saying that she's underperforming or anything, but the meta has been changed. I'll go so far. What she wears for like half a year or 3 months ago, I'm talking about this ship, Giulio. It's not wow today with the new CV rework, because guys, her AA it's 35. She does not have fighter. She has nothing. The only thing she does have, it's pretty good-ish concealment and maneuverable. But the thing is, if a CV wants to strike you with 0 AA, because come on, how many planes you gonna shoot down in Giulio Cesare? Or something, another question that we're gonna have very hard to answer. If she will be moved to tier 6 and a tier 8 will face and try to strike her, I do believe she a tier 8 carrier can strike her all 3 attacks without losing one goddamn plane. Why? It's because she has 2 weak AA versus tier 8 carriers. That's the main concern. Now at tier 5 she can never face any tier 8 carrier or tier 8 battleship or tier 8 cruiser or tier 8 destroyer. So once again, amazing good battleship, not so much today. Something else, guys, I like to say, and this is even more worried, and this is I shown you should I say, just want to show you exactly what I mean, guys. This is Bliskavika. I do have to apologize if I brought you the Blys. Now you know exactly what I mean. She was the most overpowered destroyer in this game when I purchased her, and I'll also explain you why, and I can even put a link below of my video when I was having tons of fun. And you see, this is the problem with gaming. When I purchase a ship, I do expect the ship to perform and having the same blast from the first day to today. But is it as much fun as when I purchased this ship? No, you nerf this ship into the ground, but also the meta has been changed. I'll explain you. This destroyer have, I do believe, let's go to concealment, 6.8, not crazy for a tier 7. I mean, she was pretty alright back then, years and years ago, when she was released for the first time. But let me put it this way, from 10.4 to 14.4 you can invisible fire, which basically means she has whopping 4 kilometers of I shell you, I hit you, you cannot see me, I kill you, you cannot kill me because I'm invisible. And probably you like to say, but we changed this to all destroyers, you know, all destroyers are allowed to invisible fire, but you took away every single strength that she had. In today's live server, she's basically a piñata, because when North Carolina and many tier 8 ships are extremely good in AA, the carrier knows that, and the carrier will not go to strike heavy AA ships. They go for bloody destroyers. And when they see a Bliska, which is a tier 7, of course, and it does not matter if they are facing a tier 6 carrier or tier 8, does not matter. It's a sitting duck. As a matter of fact, I do believe, guys, and this is my honestly opinion, the first one who's going down, it's actually destroyer, and especially destroyers who's trying to cap. But before I gonna say too much, there's one YouTuber, he calls him Arun, you probably know him. He said, and I actually agree with him. I agree with him, every single word, and let's talk about carrier and what it's carrier with destroyer about. All right, this ranges nothing crazy, guys, but when a carrier put this radio location on the captain's perk, there isn't any place on the map that fast or extremely shall I say good conceal destroyer can hide. There's no hiding place. And Iron and me, Zerra channel, saying to Wargaming, this is BS. If you don't understand what BS is, I can translate for you. A carrier with this perk, it's absolutely the death of destroyers. And guys, what I'm trying to say, that Blys, it's still good firepower, but not so much crazy what it was. And something else, thanks to this combination Wargaming, you try to release Italian destroyer, or probably in the near future, I don't know, maybe French destroyer, you can forget it. I still believe, guys, without saying too much, I know exactly what I mean. When the new British carrier will come to World War ship, it will not be less carrier than today. Because let's face it, a tier 8 premium version of a tier 8 British carrier, you have twin engines, will go 260 knots, and this combined 260 knots with radio location, it will instantly find you destroyer. And twin engines HP pool are not from this earth. They have too much HP pool to just you know, you to shoot down you destroyer. Of course, it's a different story if you are a good AA cruiser or a good US battleship. But the point is, in this patch, the one who's receiving the biggest hit, and you Wargaming, you know it, but you don't know how to damn fix it, it's the destroyers. To be honest with you, there are some good destroyers, but my question is, if you change the meta so much and this premium ship has become kind of unfun, I would like to say, Wargaming, I want my money back. I want them, and I would like to say like this, because I only can get in the blues. I want full refund for this ship and 50% of another ship that I purchased, because I have to replace this, what it was broken good, with today's live meta, a pile of crap. And here's the deal, Wargaming, if you are, shall I say, cheap bastards, yes, that's the right word, if you don't want to do that, maybe me and 1,000 and 10,000 of players will not pay one single dime or penny or dollar in your game anymore, because you don't get the point. Premium ship you cannot touch, you cannot nerf it to the ground. And shall I say, when you purchase an item, let's put in this example, USA Alaska, if she will not perform as good 2 months later from today, or maybe next year, there's something wrong, because you understand what I'm trying to say. If you change the meta, or you change the gameplay, and the biggest thing that I would like to say, Wargame, and this is the biggest problems, the destroyer does not do any damage whatsoever when they are the first one who's been spotted. If you don't do damage, you will lose credits, and same thing goes with the stupid no good piece of crap matchmaking. I still believe, and I know you know it, Wargaming, +2 and -2 will not cut it. It does not matter what the heck you are. The worst premium you can purchase in this game, it's a tier 8 and tier 5. So there will be a new oncoming tier 5 premium Japanese and British cruiser. Yeah, good luck with that. Why I'm saying that? Because even though if you somehow play the best overpower premium ship in the entire game, just few of us has, same thing is a story here, guys. She's fun, she's extremely fun to play as long there's no carrier. Now once again, if there's 2 carry in each side, then you have a damn problem, because you might end up just dying without doing any damage, and that it's a damn problem. So Wargaming, I give you one of the best 2 example. Blys, invisible fire for 4 kilometers. This 5.5 Kamikaze R, extremely agile, extremely concealed, but when there's someone who's spotting you in the entire game or trying to kill you, and the first is going to strike with this stupid rockets or the destroyer and not cruiser or battleship, then there's something wrong. Because I would like to say, guys, your favorite premium ship problem, it's not so much fun anymore, and I don't believe, guys, that Wargaming can do anything about it. Matter of fact, I'll go so far, don't ever buy a destroyer. It does not matter what kind of a destroyer, probably a US kit, but the problem with the US kit, you have extremely limited of torpedo, so your damage will not come just let's say if you play a Fletcher, then you do much more damage, because your torpedo wall and torpedo power are significantly better. But what I'm trying to say, guys, there are extremely few destroyers that I recommend if you still want to purchase a premium. But even though you take tier for tier the best overpower ship in this game, like Kamikaze R, it's not today's live server meta overpower anymore, and that it's a big trust issue. Because here's the deal: if the new oncoming bad boy shiny ship will arrive soon, probably it's gonna happen same thing with like Kamikaze R, and then you will lose customers like there's no one's business, and that you have a problem when your core game players do not trust your premium ship anymore, because you know you might change them, you might nerf them. Then you know some people think twice before they open the wallet. That is the damn problem. So guys, let me know what you think about my ideas about Giulio Cesare, Kamikaze R, Blys. I still believe, guys, that it has been too huge of a difference between meta today and meta last year or 2 years ago. Very unfortunately, on the sad side, Wargaming does not going to improve the game, but in some way, especially for destroyer side, it's killing their own game. That's my conclusion. And probably some of you guys left of my video, it's World Warship dying. Maybe some of you guys does not laugh too much today, maybe because you know that dude might be right. Thanks guys for watching, and always captains, bear seas, and goodbye.